All right, we had a little technical difficulty, but we're coming back in full force. And I think we left off with the Broom Dogs and the Lady Scorpios. I think that's what we were talking about.
Yep, yeah, we sure did. Broom Dogs and Lady Scorpions. I mean, I give a thumbs up to Lady Scorpions, as I said before the break.
And this is, I mean, the Broom Dogs is out there, and I predicted to have 125 points this game.
Oh, 125 is a lot of points for the Broom Dogs.
125 points.
I mean, I don't know what they're expecting from this guy. I mean, either he's stepping it up, he's eating his Wheaties, one or the other. Maybe he stopped taking so many showers and he's paying attention to the league now.
I did hear it. You know, I had a call, an anonymous caller called me and said, you know, the guy has not taken a shower since he won in week. Since he won in week 4.
Oh my Lord! Well, that's incredible to me because if he
keep
keeps it winning, he keeps it raw, keeps the nuts sweaty, armpits stinky. You got a thing going on.
And I'm glad that he did take the advice. You know, football is a game of being dirty.
Yes.
You know, and he's out there getting dirty, and I mean that's what you got to do to win this game.
And not showering is the ticket. If that's the ticket, hey, you got to go with your golden token, right?
All right, who else we got?
Fearsome Force and Got Must Punk, Got Hack Punk. Fearsome Force, Got Hack Punk. I think Fearsome Force is going to take that win this week. He had a very bad loss last week. He's going to come back up and go ahead and pound Got Hack Punk right in the freaking jaw.
Yeah. I have nothing else to say about Got Hack Punk or.
I think we've been spending a little too much time these past couple episodes on Hackman Jones.
Show me something.
Show me
something.
Because we're from Missouri.
Yeah.
We're the show me state,
you know? Show me the money or the points. Show me something. You're just not doing
Kendall Killer Cat's Pure Romance. Kendall Killer Cat's big game last week. Pure Romance big game last week. Who do you think's gonna win?
That's a tough one. I mean, the Kendall Killer Cats, they came out there, they did their thing, but I think I don't know. What do you think? I'm gonna try to take your vibe and see.
Well, okay. Kendall Killer Cat's Pure Romance. They got Pure Romance down by 10. This is my aspect, or this is my take on the situation. Kendall Killer Cats, no appendix, deadly situation. Pure Romance coming off a high win, hasn't won a game probably all season, or it was a tie. The only game that she pretty much had won before this last week. I'm giving it to Kendall Killer Cats. He's coming down from down low. He's trying to come up to the top, and you know what? He's ranked number 12. Move up to 11 spot. There you go, Kendall Killer Cats. You get my thumbs up.
Yeah, and the guy, I mean, he was champion last year. He won the big dance, and everybody came out here swinging at him, you know. And he's taking it like a man. Took 3 losses, but he's coming back, you know. And then I gotta say, you say that, you know, no appendix is a deadly situation. No, I think that a busted appendix is a deadly situation.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And you know, maybe his life flashed before his eyes, and he's coming out here and he's murdering people, and
and now he sees this as his last move to make an effort, because if he loses a couple more games, his season's done. He's out of the playoffs.
Finito, done.
You know,
watch your hands. But you know, he's only has a 10 points. Pure Romance come out there and just shock him, you know, and she can do that. But
she showed us last week that she has a little dildo shock.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, she comes out there and does the thing.
Next game we got is Bone Crusher's Mean Machine. Mean Machine down by 31.
You
what do you think about that?
I'm gonna tell you, I think the Bone Crushers, they're getting it. They're the #1 scoring team. They put up points like it's nobody's business, you know. Okay. And they're doing it consistently. The first game, they think it was 91 points. Second game was 97. Third game was like 90 points. Then he scored 110 in one of them. And he lost even the one that he scored 110. But he has the most points out there, and he's a consistent cat. I don't know that the Mean Machine is gonna do it. But the only thing,
hopefully, Jake Cortez comes up this week and, you know, steps it up to the plate and coaches a little bit better than he's been doing, and hopefully he could get a win. I mean, you never know.
This is the thing. I really don't. I don't think anybody is Jake Cortez, and I think that if it is somebody in the league, you know, that they don't want to make any moves so they don't get found out who it is. But I think that the Bone Crushers' luck is so bad. I mean, these guys put up points like nobody's business. I really think that they're gonna that the Mean Machine's gonna come in here, make some moves, and he's gonna lose by 10. I mean, this would probably be the 4th. I mean, every team Bone Crusher has played has scored over 100 points.
Wow.
Except Got Must Punk.
Oh my Lord.
But we're done off that. We're done off that.
We're not touching that subject anymore.
Can't touch that one.
Perrine versus Dog Catchers. Wow, they got this game looking kind of close on NFL.com. Pretty close for Dog Catchers, looking shitty for Perrine. I'm giving my thumbs up to Perrine. Not only because he is a great competitor, he is kind of the commish, they nickname commish, but He tends to score lots and lots of points week in and week out. Dog catchers, you fell by the wayside. You were a favorite at the beginning of the year. Now you're not. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Dog catchers, if you lose this game, I mean, you're done. Your season's done. You're out of your division is way over you already. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
I mean, I don't know where the big difference is. I mean, where is NFL.com giving dog catchers this big upset? I guess he's going to come up.
I have no idea. I mean,
I don't see it close. I think Prime Pit Bulls, like I said, these guys find a way to win, and they're gonna win. You know, they're gonna do it. You know, and I know that you gotta love this guy, Prime Pit Bulls, like a brother. You know, he's out there making moves, man. You gotta love that kid.
Yeah, and dog catchers. I'm just gonna brief you guys up on the situation with the dog catchers here. Dog catchers is down or back 85 points in the division. If he doesn't step it up this game and 2 more games, he is not going to make the playoffs. He's going to look like Got Hack Punk from last year. Didn't make the playoffs. Was upset the whole postseason. And when it came down to the new season, he was over here, I'm picking this guy. I'm picking this guy. I'm picking this guy. I called this guy from last year. I don't want to hear that, dog catchers. I don't want to hear it. Hopefully you don't get the first round pick next year.
You know, and
I just get hurt.
You know, and I'll say that, you know, you lose your quarterback, the number 1 quarterback in the league. And, you know, you can get the first 3 weeks you lose, we understand. But losing in week 4, I mean, you've had time to go out there and make some moves. Losing in week 4 is just not called for. You've made some ridiculous mistakes, man.
Ridiculous trades.
Ridiculous trades. I mean, he let Maurice Jones-Drew go for Matt Castle.
And the crown fell.
And it fell. And it broke in 100 pieces. I saw, and it's not looking good.
At the time, it seemed good. Now it seems bad.
You know, and I think that trade was with the Jacksonville Stoners, and I gotta say he got robbed. I mean, Jacksonville Stoners knew what he was doing. He picked up a quarterback, projected to do good, and went out there, put his hand in his pocket. Yeah. Not even the cookie jar in his pocket. Just took his wallet out, and then dog catchers was out there trying to catch dogs, and then just ain't happening.
It's like that commercial, the reverse pickpocket.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. And I think that covers every game.
I think it does. I think we're pretty much done for the week. We just hit up a little bit from last week, a little bit from this week. There's more to come. We might give you an update right before game time this week. I think that's pretty much it.
I think that's pretty much it. We covered all the bases. The only one thing, and this is a new installment that we're going to bring here to the Al and Mark show, and this one's called the biggest hater of the week. All right, and the biggest hater of the week, who is it going to be?
Biggest hater of the week is going to possibly be Bruno.
The Prune Dogs. And the Prune Dogs. And I got to say it's the Prune Dogs. He made just one too many appendix jokes for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, he did. And it's going to pay back this week.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think he's going to lose because of that.
He might even lose an appendix himself.
I mean,
with all the appendix jokes, because his appendix right now are listening to the conversations. Oh, appendix. Yeah. He might just get ruptured. And all the drinking that I heard he's been doing, I heard he was slushy last week or the other day. Somebody sent a mail thing on here, email blog or something. Oh, Prune Dog was slushed up last night.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So, I mean,
who gets slushy?
I know. And you need to think twice before you do the knock, who's there, appendix, who. I mean, before you do these jokes, think about it. You're going to keep on getting the hater of the week. And we don't want to just do, we want to keep this installment. I think the installment is pretty good. Yeah. And there's problems. I know there's some other haters
There has to be other haters out there because I see them all the time on this blog.
Yeah.
Every Sunday they're blogging and there's haters up and down this blog.
Yeah.
And guess who's one of them? Big one. Big hater.
Who's that?
T.O.M. T.O.M.
I would say he is. He takes things a little bit too personal.
Hater.
Yeah.
T.O.M.
And God
hater. But you're not the hater of the week.
No.
That's next week for you there, bro.
Yeah. And and we even got to talk about the hater of the year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Gottmos Punk coming in first. You better watch out.
Hackman Jones. That's right.
Hack Punk. He's coming in close. But that's all we have.
Great show, everybody. We'll see you Sunday, early morning, or maybe next week.
That's
Thanks
right.
for coming out.
Keeping it raw on DIM Radio.